Hello, my name's Claire and I'm a Hatha yoga instructor. I have many people who come to my classes who ask me about yoga for complete beginners. So I've decided to put together this set of videos. If you're about to embark on your journey into yoga, then this is for you. Yoga stands for union. It's the union of the mind and the body. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy mind, healthy body. And Hatha Yoga incorporates the breath with the core, building strength and stretching. Today we're going to be focusing on the hips, those pesky hips. I'm afraid that it's true the saying that motion is lotion. So we need to keep the hips moving and make sure that we keep everything in line. So after you've come down to the floor safely, just bring your feet round and just lower yourself down to the mat. Just starting in the semi-supine position, knees in line with the hips, sides of the feet parallel with the sides of the mat. Just bring the backs of the hands down to the ground. And just allow your spine to completely sink down into the ground. Feel that natural extension across the shoulders, that natural extension in the neck. And bring your focus to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just become aware of the slightly cooler air as you inhale and the slightly warmer air as you exhale. Try and get the length of the inhalation to match the length of the exhalation, and for one to just move seamlessly into the next. And now just bring your hands to your floating ribs, middle fingers touching, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Just inhale into the body, feel the body with the breath, middle fingers come apart. And release. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. Just do one more in your own time. And now inhale, fill the body with the breath. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the air. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Release all the air. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Exhale all the air. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Exhale all the air. Now inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. And release. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just come back to normal breathing. Feel the difference in the lungs. Bring your hands down by your side. Now inhale, fill the body with the breath. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Feel your pelvis expanding. Those transverse abdominals just here are contracting. And release. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Feel your pelvis expanding. Transverse abdominals are contracting. And release. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Feel your pelvis expanding. The transverse abdominals are contracting. And release. Inhale, fill the body with the breath. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Feel your pelvis expanding. The transverse abdominals are contracting. Just do one more in your own time. Gently come back to normal breathing. And now just bring the feet slightly closer together, the knees slightly closer together, just bringing the arms out to shoulder height. Relax the shoulders. Inhale here. As you exhale, let the knees fall down to the right. Turn the head to face left. If you'd like to go further into the stretch, just lifting that right ankle and placing it on the left knee. And then just bringing that right hand and placing it on the floating ribs of the left side. Just picture the breath traveling down the left side of the body. Release the hand, release the ankle, bring the knees back to center, bring the head back to center. Realign yourself. Inhale here. As you exhale, let the knees fall down to the left. Turn the head to face right. Scan down through your body, see how you're feeling. You can stay here. If you'd like to go further into the stretch, just lifting that left ankle and placing it on top of the right knee. And then just bringing that left hand and placing it on the floating ribs of the right side. Keep breathing. Release the hand, release the ankle, bring the knees back to center, bring the head back to center, realign yourself, and now just taking hold of that right knee, just clasping the hands below the knee, just pushing that left leg up towards the ceiling, just energize the thigh. Inhale here. As you exhale, gently lower that left leg down to the ground. Just keep that left leg energized, toes pulling towards the nose. Now inhale here. As you exhale, pull the tummy button to the spine, bring the chin to the chest, lift the shoulders up off the ground, just rotate the ankle, include the toes. Rotate in the opposite direction. Gently come to a stop. Inhale, bring the forehead to the knee. As you exhale, gently come down. Hold it here. Now inhale. As you exhale, gently hug that right knee into the chest. Just hold it here. Keep breathing. And release. And now bring that right knee slightly further over to the right. Inhale here. As you exhale, hug it up towards the armpit. Keep breathing. And release. And now just bringing that left hand down to that left hip, just bringing that right knee as far over to the right as you can. Don't go into the torture zone, keep it comfortable. Inhale here. As you exhale, hug that knee up towards the armpit. Really feeling that stretch in the hip. Keep breathing. And now just gently bring that right knee back to center where you started, clasping the hands below the knee. Inhale here. As you exhale, just hugging that right knee into the chest. And release. And now just pushing that right leg up towards the ceiling. Just keep it soft. Inhale here. As you exhale, gently lower it down to the ground. And relax. Just feel the difference in that right hip. Feel it loosening out. And now just hugging that left knee in. Energizing that right leg, toes pulling towards the nose. Inhale here. As you exhale, tummy button to the spine, chin to the chest. Lift the forehead towards the knee. Make sure you're using the core to lift up, not using the neck. Start to rotate the ankle. Include the toes. Really important during very cold weather, or if you've been wearing flip-flops in the summer. Rotate in the opposite direction. Gently come to a stop. Inhale, bring the forehead to the knee. As you exhale, gently come down. Relax the neck, relax the head. Now inhale here. As you exhale, gently hug that left knee into the chest. Take a breath here. And release. And now bringing that left leg slightly further over to the left. Inhale here. As you exhale, hug that knee up towards the armpit. Keep breathing. And now bringing that right hand down to the hip and bringing that left knee as far over to the left as possible. You'll be able to tell here, this is my slightly stiffer hip. Inhale here. As you exhale, gently hug that left knee up towards the armpit. Keep breathing. And release. And now bring it back to center where you started. Inhale here. As you exhale, gently hug that knee into the chest. And release. And now just pushing that left leg up towards the ceiling. Keep it soft. As you exhale, gently lower it down to the ground. Relax the body. Feel the difference in the hips. Just gently clasp the hands together, push them up towards the ceiling. And now bring them gently down behind the head. Point the toes away, stretch out the body, stretch out those hips. Inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees to the forehead, bring the forehead to the knees. As you exhale, push the heels away, push the hands away, stretch out the body. As you exhale, bring the knees to the forehead, bring the forehead to the knees. Inhale here, gently push the hands away, push the feet away, just hold it here, stretching out the body. Really enjoy stretching out those hips. And now just gently relax the body, hug the knees into the chest, just gently rocking from side to side, gently circling the knees. Give that lower back a really nice massage. And then just gently taking hold of the backs of the thighs. Just inhale the feet back, exhale forwards. Inhale back, Exhale forwards. When you're ready, gently roll up to sitting. And now gently coming to a cross-legged position. Okay, just bringing that right ankle underneath the left knee, that left ankle underneath the right. Okay, if you find it very uncomfortable sitting in a cross-legged position, then just bring the feet together, the soles of the feet together, and then just allow the hips to open up. If that really is uncomfortable as well, it's absolutely fine. Just bring the legs out in front of you, okay, and then just maybe start to bring the feet closer and closer. And then just when you're ready, just bringing that right ankle underneath the left knee, that left ankle underneath the right. We're just going to inhale the arms up either side of the body. Exhale down. Clasp the hands together, push them up towards the ceiling. Inhale here as you exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, come back to center. Gently push the hands up towards the ceiling. Inhale here as you exhale, lower them to shoulder height. Just turn to look up, open up the heart. Feel the love for your hips. Keep breathing. And now just gently bring the head back to center. Bring the hands down onto the mat in front of you. Inner elbows facing up, shoulder blades pulling down. If you have any pain in your knees, pull your big toes towards each other. And very gently start to walk the fingertips away. It's not how far forward you come, it's where you can feel the stretch, tipping from the hips. Try not to curve the spine or drop the head, just tipping from the hips so you can get that stretch across the top of the glutes. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Very slowly walk the fingertips back. Just release the ankles, release the hips. And gently bring that left ankle underneath the right, that right ankle underneath the left knee. Make sure the weight's evenly distributed. Inhale the arms up either side of the body. Exhale down. Bring the hands down onto the mat in front of you. Inner elbows facing up, shoulder blades pulling down. Tipping from the hips. When you get to your limit, just be mindful of where your limit is. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Keep breathing. Very slowly walk the fingertips back. Release the ankles, release the hips. Feel that release in the hips. And now just gently bringing the soles of the feet together. Just taking hold of the balls of the feet. Don't let the feet crunch together. Relaxing the hips. Relaxing the upper body. We're just going to inhale, bring the knees up towards the center. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Allow the knees to open, and now if you can, just bring the heels slightly closer towards you. Allow the knees to open up, relax the upper body, and now just lift the upper body, just take the gaze forwards, sink right down into the hips. Keep breathing. Gently bring the knees back together. Bring the feet round to one side. Come down into all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. We're just going to inhale, lower the belly. Lift the hips, open the heart, lift the head. As you exhale, pull the tummy button to the spine, curve the spine, lower the head. Inhale, lower the belly. Lift the heart, lift the head. As you exhale, pull the tummy button to the spine, curve the spine, lower the head. Inhale, lower the belly. Lift the hips, open the heart, lift the head. As you exhale, pull the tummy button to the spine, curve the spine, lower the head. Just keep going in your own time, leading with the tummy button, working with the breath, just being aware of the flexibility in your own spine. When you're ready, gently come back to center. Inhale, push that right leg away. Now, as you exhale, bring that right knee to the right shoulder, turn to look back, gently lower it down, but not all the way down to the mat. Inhale, push that right leg back. As you exhale, bring that right knee to the right shoulder, turn to look back, gently lower it down. Inhale, push that right leg back. As you exhale, bring that right knee to the right shoulder, turn to look back, gently lower it down. Inhale, push that right leg back. As you exhale, bring that right knee to the right shoulder, turn to look back. This time, lower it all the way down to the mat. Come back to neutral cat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Now, inhale, push that left leg back. As you exhale, bring that left knee to the left shoulder, turn to look back. Gently lower it down. Inhale, push that left leg back. As you exhale, bring that left knee to the left shoulder, turn to look back. Gently lower it down. Inhale, push that left leg back. As you exhale, bring that left knee to the left shoulder, turn to look back. Gently lower it down. Inhale, push that left leg back. As you exhale, bring that left knee to the left shoulder, turn to look back. This time, bring it all the way down to the ground. Hold it here. Now, as if you had a crayon in your tummy button, start to draw a small circle on the mat. Start to make the circle bigger. Now just coming down towards the heels. Don't allow the head to go much further than the hands. Gently come back to center. Rotate in the opposite direction. Start off with a small circle. Start to make the circle bigger. Gently come back to center. Middle finger facing forwards, knuckle of the forefinger pressing down, fingers spread. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale here. As you exhale, lift the knees by a couple of inches. Push the belly to the thighs. Then very slowly lift the pelvis so that your tailbone's the highest point of your body. And now pad out the feet. Come up onto the toes, energize the thighs. As you exhale, push the heels down towards the ground. Inhale, come up onto the toes, energize the thighs. As you exhale, push the heels down towards the ground. Inhale, come up onto the toes, energize the thighs. As you exhale, push the heels down towards the ground. Hold it here. Chest bone pushing towards the thighs, shoulder blades pulling away from the ears. As you exhale, pull your tummy button to your spine. Keep breathing. From downward facing dog, gently come down to your knees, untuck the toes, and now just coming up into a high kneel. Knees are hip distance apart, and just bringing that right leg out to the side. Try and get the toes so they're facing forwards. If that's uncomfortable, it's fine to bring the toes out by 45 degrees, but ideally toes facing forwards and then tucking that tailbone right under. As you exhale, pull the tummy button to the spine, always keeping the core strong. And now bringing that right hand to that right thigh, just bring that left hand up and over the head. Feel that stretch down the left side of the body. Keep breathing. And now just turning that right hand to face up. Just let it travel down the leg and just bring that left hand down in front of you to meet it. And now just inhale here. As you exhale, bring both hands up and over the head. And bring that left hand down to the ground. And just bring that right hand over the body, hips pushing forwards. Really enjoying that stretch down the right side of the body. Keep breathing. Gently come back down to all fours. Such a great stretch. Bring the knees back to center, and now just bringing that left foot out to the side. Gently coming up, tucking that tailbone under, holding it here. Bringing that left hand to that left leg, bringing that right arm up and over. Feeling that stretch down the right side of the body. Keep that tailbone tucked under. And now just turning that left hand to face up. Let that left hand travel down the leg. Just bring that right hand down in front of you. And now inhale here. As you exhale, bring both hands up and over the body. And just bring that right hand down to the ground. Push that left arm away. Push the hips forwards. Tailbone tucked under. Really enjoying that stretch down the left side of the body. Keep breathing. Gently come down. And now coming back to all fours. And now bringing that right knee into the right hand. Bringing that right ankle round towards the left. And now just pushing back on that left leg. Just lifting that left knee, making sure on the front of that left leg. And now just sinking down into this right hip. We're coming into pigeon, feeling that stretch. Just in the right hip, it's stretching down the IT band, right down into the knee. And now walking the fingertips back. Open up the chest, shoulder blades down. Keep breathing, jaw and tongue relaxed. And now cross the palms and lower the forehead down to the ground. Sink further into that right hip. Make sure you're in the right position to get the best from the stretch. Realign yourself at any time. Keep breathing. Gently come up. Bring yourself back to all fours. This time bringing that left knee into the left hand, that left ankle round towards the right. Gently pushing back on that right leg. Walking the fingertips back. Just lift that right knee, make sure you're in the right position. Sinking down into that left hip. Opening up the chest, shoulder blades down, turning to look up, sinking down into that left hip. Cross the palms, lower the forehead down to the ground. Sink further into that left hip. Jaw and tongue relaxed. Keep breathing. Very slowly come up. Push yourself back into all fours. Bring the knees to one side. Sit down on your mat. Bring the legs out in front of you. Come towards the end of the mat. Hands either side of the knees. Inhale here as you exhale. Gently lower yourself down. Just bring the arms out to shoulder height. Just walk the heels in towards you. Just bring the knees together. Now keep facing the ceiling. Inhale here as you exhale. Let the knees fall down to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, come back to center. Hold it here. Just push the heels to the corners of the mat. Just bring the hands down beside you. Close your eyes. Let your body relax. Let your breathing find its own natural rhythm. The natural rise and fall of the body. Thoughts may come into your mind. That's absolutely fine. Just let them float away. Bring your attention to your breath. Breathe. Relax. Breathe. Relax. Stay in relaxation for as long as you need to. When you're ready to come up, bend the knees, walk the heels in. With no tension at all, just lift the arms up above the head. Lay the backs of the palms on the ground. Just take a breath here. When you're ready, roll over onto your right side. Let your head fall on your right upper arm. Bring your left hand down in front of you. Take a breath here. When you're ready, using your left hand, push yourself up into sitting. Come into the most comfortable sitting position for you. Inhale the arms up. Bring the palms together. Lower them down to the ground. Bend over the head. Gently open the eyes. Give thanks to the earth. Bring the hands back to the heart center. Namaste.